Hi, friend Michelle here. I wanted to give you some feedback on your profile about Sarah. I think you have a good start here. Um, I think if you streamlined it a little bit and really made it direct, it could be a lot stronger. So I feel like it takes too long to sort of get the point of what you're trying to make. So I wondered if um, you would want to combine the fact in the lead that um, she not a fan of Renza and doesn't like football. You know, some people might wonder why Sarah Wantersick is um, uh, attending school at UNL. And then have her quote, deciding to come to Nebraska felt like the most random thing ever, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And then kind of explain that because you don't really explain that in the story. Um, so I just think that would sort of streamline it and and pretty much say what you're saying in these first graphs, but saying it really directly and getting to the point. Because otherwise it's just sort of it's not really about her then. It's more about the fact that she's kind of shunning these Nebraska customs, which I'm not sure, you know, I don't feel like we're getting as much about her. So I'd like to know, why she feels at home now. What, expand on this quote. Um, and she's got to know why she chose Nebraska. I mean, did she come for a visit and fell in love with it, or did she want to get away from Michigan? I mean, I think you need to kind of explore that a little bit. And I think this sentence needs to be clarified and maybe moved to this. Majoring in journalism was not something she thought about. Um, Even though she wrote for high school newspaper. She wrote for high school newspaper only because the yearbook staff was full. I think that could be reworked and kind of made more direct. And then say now a junior, she works for the Daily Nebraskans news desk and is involved with crew, which you probably need to explain. And then, I did she write the feature? Was she working in Michigan when she wrote that? I think we need to explain that. And why did she single that out? What was so special about that story? Okay. Um, and I like that quote. Um, and I guess maybe this feels like it's kind of going in a different direction than the rest of the story did. I mean, you know, um, and maybe you just end with this quote, honestly, because that kind of goes back to the randomness of coming to Nebraska. Um, and maybe that's what you focus on. Here's this, it was kind of a random thing that brought her here. Um, I don't know, this felt just a little bit contrived and kind of going in a different direction than what you started out with. So just think about some different ways to sort of uh, con condense this so it gets really, so we know exactly what uh, the focus is from the very beginning. And we don't have to wade through a lot of things to kind of get to the heart of the story. So like either combine those or kind of go in a different direction, maybe talk about randomness, whatever. Um, but let me know if you have any questions. I think you're definitely on the right track. The writing otherwise is not problematic, so that's good. You can look through some of my other comments, but let me know if you have questions.